It's July 27th, 2023, and this is the free 3 best bets video. Let's dive into it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Noble Living back with another DYF bets video where I'm breaking down my favorite picks and the plays of the day as we just try to get to the bag and grow our bankrolls. Now, last night on the channel, it was not our best day. 1-2 on the day. We cashed in on the Orioles, Phillies, Nerfy. We did have the Orioles' first 5 locked down, and then Bradish wanted to give up 2 runs in back-to-back innings. The 3-run home run by Rutschman I thought was going to be enough to get us over, so we did lose on that one. And then Kyle Tucker did get pulled from the game a little bit early before his last at bat. I mean, due to the blowout, it's kind of tough to handicap blowouts just because, I mean, players are not as inspired, you know, to get on base and things like that. So tough loss there. Gleyber Torres did get a hit. Kyle Tucker didn't get us done there. So 1-2 on the day. You can see our year-to-date record right here, still killing it in the month of July. 23-13 during the month. That's a 64% hit rate. Before yesterday, we were up to 69% on the channel. So we're killing it right now. Still over 500. Looking to keep stacking as always. So if you can give this video a big thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate it. Helps with the algorithm. And then also share it with somebody or just tweet it out to somebody that you might know who sports bets. So this way we can help grow our bankrolls together and continue to get after the bag. So let's dive into the first best bet. Now, before I dive into the first best bet, I just wanted to give you guys a quick caveat. I only got 2 plays today. We have a really small, short slate on the MLB today, especially in nighttime games. I was like shocked when I looked at ESPN. I was like, why do we have so little games today? Not a big fan of a lot of the odds that are out there, so I will say that I don't have any game picks, but I would take the Cubs on the money line. I do want to see how it moves today because, I mean, it is a pick 'em right now. I'm not really liking that. I do think the Cubs are the better team. Yeah, I get that the Cardinals are at home, but Mikolas on the mound is not my favorite pitcher to back. So because of that, I think Justin Steele is the better pitcher. I do like the Cubs on the money line, but I do want to see how the lines move throughout the day. It is a little bit fishy to me that we're getting such great value this early in the morning on that. And then again, the other games, the Mets are way overvalued, and I do think the Guardians could win that game, but Dylan Cease is one great game away from kind of blowing that up. So those are a few of my leans on the games today if you want to hear my take. But for today, I've got 2 hitter player props. Those have been really well and successful for us on the channel. So I just want to dive into what's been working for us. So let's go into the first hitter parlay, and that's Cody Bellinger and Paul Goldschmidt to both get 1 hit. That gets you to plus 100 odds on FanDuel. Cody Bellinger has been absolutely on fire over the last month. I think he has a really strong chance actually to get traded just because, I mean, the way he's been swinging the bat for this Cubs team, and they're still in contention a little bit, but I really don't think that, you know, they're going to make a really deep playoff push, or he could get traded. He's batting .362 over the last 15 games, .384 over the last month. He has 1 hit in 22 of the last 25 games, including 3 home runs in the last 5 games. So if you want to do a little sprinkle on a home run dinger, that's a good angle to look at. He crushed another one last night in the 8th inning, so you love to see that. And then he's also facing Mikolas for the Cardinals, who gives up a ton of contact. He's not striking out a lot of batters right now, giving up 10 hits per 9 innings. So because of that, I think that leans right into Cody Bellinger's hot hitting streak. So give me Cody Bellinger for the first leg of the parlay. Now, in the second leg of the parlay, we're going Paul Goldschmidt, a guy who's kind of struggled a little bit this year, is not used to his usual self, but he's been finding it as of late. He's batting .325 against left-handed pitchers this year, which you love to see, and he's had at least 1 hit in 9 of his last 11 games, so he's starting to get a little bit more consistent there. And like I said, he has been strong against left-handed pitchers, which Justin Steele is a left-handed pitcher, and he's had success against Steele as well, batting .313 with 1 home run in 16 plate appearances against Steele, so you love to see that. I love to back batters who have experience against the opposing starting pitchers. Both of these guys can get it done today, so give me Cody Bellinger and Paul Goldschmidt in the Cardinals-Cubs game to both get a hit, plus 100 odds on FanDuel as the first best bet of the day. For the second best bet of the day, I'm going with another hitter parlay, and I'm going Jose Ramirez and Nico Horner to both get 1 hit. That gets you about minus 118 on FanDuel. And Jose Ramirez is a guy that I have not put on the channel just yet. I do like him as a hitter. He just hasn't been as consistent this year as I really was expecting him to be. So now, because of the short slate, I think this is a good opportunity to take him. And he's been swinging the bat well post the All-Star break. He has a .314 average since the All-Star break, and he's batting .304 over the last 30 games. So not too bad there. He has at least 1 hit in 12 of the last 15 games, so we love to see that. And then he also has a ton of experience against Dylan Cease as well. Right there in that AL Central, Dylan Cease, he's faced him 21 plate appearances, 5 hits against him, which is good for a .238 batting average. I would like to see that a little bit higher, but I mean, it is Dylan Cease, who's an excellent pitcher, so you can't be too mad at it. And he's had great success against right-handed pitchers as well, batting .323 this year against right-handed pitchers. So you always know Jose Ramirez can get you on base. He's been swinging the bat well over the last month or so. Give me Jose Ramirez to get one hit against the White Sox and Dylan Cease today. Now, in the second leg of this parlay, I'm taking Nico Hoerner, another guy for the Cubs who's been swinging the bat really well over the last month or so. He has 2 hits in 3 of the last 4 games. And like I said before, Mikolas is a guy who gives up a ton of hits. So because of that, I'm not a big fan of backing Mikolas on the mound today. And then Hoerner is batting .306 over the last 15 games and .407 over the last week. That's crazy. .407 over the last 7 games. He's also had extensive experience against Mikolas as well. 22 plate appearances, batting .409 against Mikolas in 22 plate appearances. You can't beat that. So 2 experienced veteran hitters that I'm taking here in the second leg of the parlay who've been in great form. So give me Jose Ramirez and Nico Hoerner to both get one hit, -118 on FanDuel as my second and last best bet of the day. Well, that's it for me today, my friends. Quick, short slate today. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of some of the games on the board. I do like something in that Angels and Tigers matchup, so if you want to grab a pick there, make sure you're joining the Telegram group. Link is in the bio, so this way you can grab that pick. But you know what? For today, we're just going to go with what's been working, and that's been the hitter parlay. It's been really consistent on the channel, so hopefully we can cash in on both of these and get back on the winning train. We started off the week really strong, hitting our first 2 days, 6-0 on those, so hopefully we can keep that momentum going today. And like I said, I'll probably have a game side angle inside of the Telegram group, either the Cubs, so I want to see how that line moves, or on the Guardians, I want to see how that line moves. But those are my 2 leans in the games on the late night slate, and as I think both of those teams can win it. The Mets odds are not, I don't really like the value there. That's really my take on the games on the late slate tonight. As always, I can't wait to see the money that you're making. Drop your comment below so I can see the plays that you're taking, and as always, dictate your fate. Let's get to the bag, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later, guys.